Hey class, welcome back to chapter 3, linear relations and equations. Today we'll be looking at exercise 3e, solving literal equations. So literal equations contain multiple variables. When we solve for one variable, so when we try to rearrange or transpose the equation for one variable, it will often be in terms of other variables or another variable. Okay, remember when you rearrange equations that the inverse of BODMAS is SADMOB. Okay, so we're going to work through SADMOB when we rearrange things. BODMAS when we substitute to solve, SADMOB when we rearrange. We've got two examples today. In the first one, we're going to rearrange for R. We've got I equals PRT, which is of course the simple interest formula. Now, what we do to one side, we need to do to the other. Okay. I'll work in green. So here we have P times R times T. So to get R on its own, we need to divide both sides by PT. So we'll do the same to the other side. What that does is it cancels out the P there and the T there. I haven't crossed that out very well. Leaving us with R equals I over PT. And that's our equation. Okay, so we've rearranged for R. Now the equation is in terms of R with all of the variables on the right hand side. We'll try another. This one is much trickier. Okay, so we have the compound interest formula, A equals P bracket 1 plus R over 100, all to the power of T. So the first thing that you need to do is we're going to divide by P. So remembering SADMOB, there's no addition and subtraction outside the brackets. There is a multiplication though. So we will divide both sides by P. That gets rid of both of those. Okay, giving us A over P equals bracket 1 plus R over 100 to the power of T. Our next job is to get rid of this index. Okay, remember that order or indices come before brackets. Now the opposite of to the power of T is the teeth root, or the square root or the teeth root. All right, so that gives us same thing as what's out here, T and A over P is all square rooted equals, and all we've got left is this stuff now. Okay, 1 bracket R over 100. Now that we could leave the brackets, but it wouldn't really make a difference. So now we're going to subtract 1 from each side. Subtract 1 from each side to give us A over P minus 1 equals R over 100. And finally, our last step is to multiply both sides by 100. Remember that we want to multiply all of this by 100. So we write R equals, and you can write, I probably should have left it as a capital, but that's okay. Writing it out nice, neatly. Okay, and there we go, and that's our final answer. Of course, if that is just like, what the actual heck, what you can do is type in your calculator, solve, comma, R. You just need to be careful to put the multiplication sign in between the P and the bracket. Your CAS will not recognize that for you, and it will try to do all of this to the power of T rather than just what's in the brackets. Okay, same thing here. You would need to type into your CAS, solve I equals P times R times T for R. Otherwise, your CAS will think that PRT is one variable rather than 3. Okay, as always guys, if you have any questions let me know, but otherwise good luck with the work and I will speak to you all very soon.